Hello everyone. So today we're gonna talking about one of Stephen Krashen theory that is about acquisition learning hypothesis. So please don't skip our video and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Stephen Krashen, a prominent linguist and language educator, introduced the acquisition learning hypothesis as part of his influential monitor model in the early 1980s. In this theory, Krashen distinguishes between two different processes in language development: acquisition and learning. According to Stephen Krashen's acquisition learning hypothesis, acquisition refers to the subconscious process of developing language ability naturally, much like how children learn their first language. It happens when learners are exposed to meaningful and understandable communication, what Krashen calls comprehensible input, without focusing on grammar rules through hearing or reading language that they can mostly understand. Learners gradually pick up patterns and vocabulary, allowing them to use the language fluently and spontaneously. Unlike formal learning, which involves consciously studying grammar and rules, acquisitions emphasize communication and meaning, making it the foundation of real language proficiency. Learning means we study a language consciously. It happens when we learn grammar rules, vocabulary, and sentence patterns. For example, when we learn that we add as to verbs with he, she, or it, that is learning. Learning usually happens in the classroom with a teacher and a textbook. It helps us understand how the language works, but it does not make us fluent by itself. Krashen says that learning is used as a monitor. It helps us check and correct our sentences. For example, when we think he go, it should be he goes. We use our learned knowledge. So, in short, learning helps us to be correct, while acquisitions helps us to be fluent.
For example, imagine two students learning English. The first student watch English movies, listen to songs, and chat with foreign friends. After some time, they can speak naturally without thinking about grammar. This is language acquisition. The second student studies grammar books and memorizes tenses. But when they speak, they still hesitate or translate in their head. This is language learning. So, Krashen believes that real fluency comes more from what we acquire, not just from what we learn. In conclusion, Krashen acquisition learning hypothesis highlight the fundamental difference between acquiring and learning a language. While learning provides knowledge about the language, acquisition leads to the ability to use the language naturally and fluently. According to Krashen, language education should focus more on meaningful communication and providing comprehensible input rather than memorizing grammar rules. His theory continues to influence modern language teaching, promoting a more natural and effective approach to second language development.